Welcome guys to one of my first voiceover videos in a while. Um, so today I'm racing in Australia. I'm racing in Australia with well, it's not a league race or a ranked race. It's just a regular 5-lapper with no collisions because I've had a couple issues with collisions for a while. People trying to run your track, so I just try to do a clean race where it was just me trying to do my best. Yeah. Anyway, the start wasn't too bad for me, but I ended up in third from second, which had a great qualifier. But I ended up in second. We ended up in third after the start, but then my Mercedes teammate just spun out a little bit. Another 3 seconds behind. And for this race, I'm trying to go for first because I know this track very well. I'm used to it on controller. There's still some bits I'm a bit iffy on, but overall not too bad. So this first lap goes pretty okay. Managed to stay within a second of the leader, Nemhiko. Oh, that's a reference to something I don't know. But yeah, 5 laps, no collisions. I think the assist, I got ABS, traction control, no steering assist, no braking assist. My ERS is automatic, and I've got the line that guides you for corners only. Soon I want to get to a stage where I can take that off and just race. I think that takes a lot of practice. So Nemhiko just set the fastest lap, which I was a bit. I thought I was doing trash in comparison because now I'm 2 seconds behind. But I know I should have confidence because I've raced this track a gajillion times on, especially on the F1 2016 the demo. I had like on PS4 for so long. I think Australia was the only track you could race, so that was the one I kept on. I was like, this is a sick track. See right there, first purple sector. My first sector I did purple. It's the fastest in the race so far. I think I do pretty well on the next two. I connect them pretty nicely. It's kind of nice when you're on controller and you connect those corners nice though. So yeah, I'm still not within a second of the guy in front, which is where I want to beat if I want to get some DRS on any straights. And this corner here, it looks like a cut. I think the the restrictions on cutting on this one are pretty low because I believe that would have been a cut on the more stricter rules. And also, if you try to do that cut, and you don't hit it perfectly, you can spin the car. And if you overestimate it, hit the grass, you spin the car. Yeah, it happened to me on this track many times. When I've hit that corner, try to take a big cut. Not only did I get a penalty, or a warning, but I also spun out. I just lost position. And there you go, fastest lap of the race. I felt pretty good. I was like, okay, if I keep on this, I'll catch this guy within. By the end of the race, I should be just a couple milliseconds off him. Because he's doing good, but I mean, look at that. I'm unstoppable. This is a point where I just focused. Because I was like, oh, I've got a chance of catching this guy. Wow. Purple first sector again. Yeah, I think Australia is one of those tracks where the first sector, it's not too difficult for me after all these years I've done it. It has been years now I think about it, oh my god. I think this track, Austria, Monza, pretty easy to memorize. Not too much going on. Right there, see, I just caught that a little bit. Yeah, well, not bad. I was pretty proud of myself for that one. I mean, fucking driving god for a second. And this one, nice exit on this corner. Beautiful, not too much. Because, like I mentioned, on 2021, because I used to play 2019 before I got 2021. 2019 was a lot easier. I don't know if that's because I've been playing it for longer, but it was a lot easier. I'd hit the curbs, I'd stay on the track. I was like, yes, extra speed. But in this game, wow, especially in Imola or something, it just, you touch that curve for too long, for like a second too long, you're spinning. And there you go, fastest lap again. A lot happened where the person in front of me said the fastest lap, and then after that I said the fastest lap. I like to think that I was messing with his head doing that. Like I got inside there, like, yeah, you think you're fast, huh? Oh, this one was slowly catching him. 2 more laps. Well, 1 lap and yeah, 2 more laps if you include this one. Did not set up purple first sector, but I try not to worry about that because that doesn't always mean you did terrible. You can always you have 2 more sectors to save it. So yeah, you still got a chance. And I'm still just so almost in a second. Almost a second, really. I think by the end of this, I am a second closer. By the end of this lap, I mean, I'm within a second. But he drove. Let's see, grass. Those are two. These are 2 of my major downfalls. But I've learned to try, and when I noticed them, like, okay, now we gotta don't put the power. Just try and control it. Yeah, I said I was gonna be a second under this guy. Cause this last corner, I don't know. I felt like he took this bad a couple of times. And he's, wow. Yeah, I'm also the first lap there. Final lap, I'm in the second. Yeah, I was right. I was second. Let's go. And look how much closer I kept getting. This man was just managing to stay ahead of me. I don't know what it was. Probably because he's better than me. But I don't want to think about that. And there was some good lines he's taking though, I'm not gonna lie. Look, he hacking for real, there's no way better than me. So I'm within half a second of him. God. I'm slowly catching, because I think he ran out of ERS. As you can see the flashing light, that's why I noticed. I was like, okay, this could be it. He's low on ERS. So I can just keep trying to push. Because he lost a lot of pace in this last lap, which I realized. I was like, every straight, I was like, well, this guy's not pulling away like usual. So he must have used all his ERS in the last few points. Nice to try and well, he can't defend on no collision, but try and be as fast as he can. Look at that. Come on. There you go. Oh, brother, so close. Okay, there you go. And I felt this way he messed up a lot, so I was like, this is why I can catch him if I just do it right. But he didn't do too bad on this one. So we end up second place, but a whole lot closer than we started.